Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Club rules, does it pass the pub test?
Well, Pink was denied entry to the skiff, what's it called?
18-foot skiff club in
The
Manly.
skiff club in Manly. She had made a reservation. She'd paid a deposit. She turned up with 8 people. Was turned away at the door because she didn't have ID.
Red tape,
I wasn't
eh?
aware of these rules. I know that when you do go to a club, you have to sign things, but I knew no more than that.
I
so
know.
it's for the pubs, isn't it, to protect? If you live within 5 Ks, you
Yep.
have to join.
So the club, with liquor licensing, a pub pays a lot for a licence. And then, so when clubs came along, they could serve up beer, but the deal was you've got to have a paying membership.
Right.
So the clubs get a tax break on that.
Right. So it works for the clubs to have this system in place.
That's why they have to have the system. I would say
And
it's a
different
bit
clothing rules
antiquated.
and all
I would
of
say
that.
if you've got someone like Pink coming to town, because for me it's just embarrassing. Like as Pink's a guest in our country, if you see her come in, you go, okay, let's bend the rules a little bit here and don't tell anyone.
And also,
because there's a lot of times I've walked into a club while they're distracted, I just walk into the joint and 9 times out of 10 you get away with it.
But also, let's be clear, Pink hasn't complained about this. This was someone who was working there who observed
who noticed
all of
it.
this.
And Pink is not a rock star. She's a rock star, but she's not a rock
She's
star.
a normal person and she has been very gracious about being turned away. I don't know if I would have been. Club rules, do they pass the pub test?
I think pub rules do pass. I mean, ID is a sensible rule. I don't blame Pink. I do blame her tour manager that should have had a passport and visa on hand.
Yeah, I reckon they do. I mean, it just keeps everything fair because, I mean, you've got people coming from all over the place and like Jonesy said, you've got the whole the tax breaks and everything else, so it all has to sort of tie in together, unfortunately.
Look, I believe you've got to have some rules. It's not a pub, you can't wear thongs, you can't wear singlets, but, it's getting a bit outdated. Knocking back Pink for not having ID, I think that's a bit ridiculous. If it was the President of America or our Prime Minister, they would have got in. They know who she is. Let's relax it a little bit for an American superstar.
I think it does. There should be no special privileges, and plus there's so many impersonators of people nowadays. Who's to say she's not Karen from Melbourne?
Karen from
Would Karen from Melbourne dressed up as Pink have paid a deposit? I don't know.
What about if Joe Biden came along for the pensioner meal?
He could join you.
Maybe for the $5 roast of the day. Thank you for all your calls.